What's good, guys? Chris back here again with another MMA breakdown, and this week UFC 235 has just gone past. You may notice that my French flag is gone because I am moving apartments. I'm just going to move up the road, and it's a little bit more cheaper. The rent is a little bit more better, and we're dealing with a really good landlord. This apartment was great as well, but I'm going to live with my friends as well. So yeah, but anyway, UFC 235 has just gone past throughout the weekend. John Jones versus it's Anthony Smith. It was a really good event in my opinion. A lot of martial arts got showcased with the wrestling, with the kickboxing. A lot of crazy stuff happened. There's a lot of controversial calls, so I'm just gonna literally just jump right into it. First fight was Johnny Walker versus Misha Sakunov. I knew that this fight was not going to go past the first minute, because Johnny Walker is just one guy. Like, he's literally crazy. He's so like awkward. He's very it's very unpredictable. Basically, like when he threw that flying knee, I was like, oh my! I was just screaming. I was like, yo, this is crazy. But he had to go and mess himself up by doing this stupid celebration where he did like a salute, and then he literally fell straight in his face, and he dislocated his shoulder. For me, I thought he actually knocked himself out, because when I saw him do it, I was like, oh, because he literally landed like on his jaw, and I was like, oh mate, that's so horrible. But yeah, Johnny Walker, he's very he's very interesting, you know. He's like a great character, like for the light heavyweight division. The light heavyweight division has needed somebody like a Johnny Walker, you know, to actually put in some life into that boring graveyard of a division, because there was only John Jones. He was literally murdering everybody. But now there's Johnny Walker. There's Marete, there's Anthony Smith, you know, and like it's slowly starting to build up as well. And there's also it's Dominic Reyes. He's good. He's ranked 10th as well. But the light heavyweight division is really starting to look good now. I'm getting more impressed with it. I'm really impressed with Johnny Walker. You know, he should get like a top 10 fighter next now. You know, like a Jimmy Manuel, even Maheta. I actually want to see him fight Maheta as well. You know, what's his name now? Glover Teixeira. He's also a good fight for John Walker as well. You know, it's too early for him to fight for the title, because he's just literally he's starting to get right into the rhythm. So yeah, basically that's why I'd want him to see him fight. So next fight was Zabit Magomed versus Jeremy Stephens. I knew that Zabit was gonna win. It's gonna be too much for Jeremy Stephens, you know. But I didn't think that the fight was gonna go like that, you know. But I think that Zabit looked great. He fought the way that you meant to fight Jeremy Stephens, because if you mess up one chance against Jeremy Stephens, you will get KO'd. He will TKO you. He will knock you out, you know. And Zabit fought a very good fight against Jeremy Stephens. And you can also see that like during the end of the fight that Zabit was starting to wear off a little bit. But yeah, that's the thing about Zabit, because he's that type of guy that fights for points, and he fights for like a unanimous decision wins. He's not got that much KO power, and the way that he fought Jeremy Stephens was a very good way as well, because Jeremy Stephens started to actually come out as well. And when Zabit did the illegal shot to his groin, like you could see that Jeremy Stephens was starting to like literally go forward at him. You know, he was trying to march forward and trying to knock him out, but Zabit kept a cool head, and yeah, he actually got the decision win, which I thought he would actually win by. But anyway, yeah. Next of all is gonna be Pedro Munoz versus Cody Garbrandt. Right, with this fight, for me, I was wrong with the prediction, because I thought that Cody was gonna win. But Cody Garbrandt is such an emotional fighter, man. Like, that's 3 times in a row he's done this. He's been KO'd the same way the last 3 times in a fight, you know. And I think now, like, the next person that fights Cody Garbrandt is going to be thinking of that. They're going to try bailing Cody Garbrandt in to be more emotional, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think that Cody Garbrandt is going to be more cool, calm, and collected, because literally the way that he fought TJ, he got KO'd the same way. Second time he got KO'd the same way, and the third time as well, he literally got KO'd, you know. And he always winds up and plants his feet down and tries to kill the person. Cody had a very good advantage, a speed advantage over over Pedro Munoz, and he should have kept that up. But I don't know why. Literally, like, I know that Pedro tagged him, but he got too emotional and started going through a slugfest with Pedro Munoz. He should have been more thoughtful about that. I know that it's easier to talk than to do it, but come on, Cody, man. Like, you're such a good fighter, and you've got dynamite like you know. And if you can float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, as one thing Muhammad Ali said, then yeah, like you can be champion again, you know. But he just needs to stop winding up and think more with his head and be more cool, calm, and collected, you know, and not get very emotional in fights, because that's what lets him down. And I can't wait to see you fight again, dude, because I know that this will be like on the back of your mind, and you will win your next fight, you know, because this is three fights in a row that you've lost due to KO. So anyway, so now I'm going to talk about Weili Zhang versus Tecia Torres. I knew that Weili Zhang was going to win because I saw her when she fought in the last China card, when Curtis Blades was fighting Francis Ngannou. I knew that Weili Zhang was going to win because of the way that she was fighting and the way that she was just aggressive, and she's such a strong girl as well for that division. She's got experience. She's fought in all the places: Japan, Korea, Singapore. She's fought all around the world, and I knew that she was going to beat Tecia Torres, and which she did. You know, she actually showed her strength as well by countering Tecia Torres. And whenever Tecia Torres tried to take it down, she took it down at will, like even when she wanted to as well. It was such a good masterclass that Weili Zhang had against Tecia Torres. Now I think that she should fight one of the top 5 strawweights: Michelle Waterson, Carla Esparza, even Joanna. You know, if Joanna comes back to that division, or even a Jessica Andrade kind of person, you know, to actually gauge to see where she is, like in that top 5 strawweight division. But anyway, Weili, great win. So next fight now that I'm going to speak about is Ben Askren. Okay, a lot of people, Brendan Schaub, Joe Rogan, including me, I was like, yeah, Ben Askren's going to ragdoll Robbie Lawler, blah, blah, blah. And then there was a little part of me as well, I was thinking, like, if Robbie Lawler, like, hits this guy, like, it's going to be such a bad night for Ben Askren. But the way that Ben Askren started off, obviously, he went in, he tried to grapple. Robbie Lawler, out of nowhere, he comes in, he's like, okay, John Cena in this literally FU'd him, dropped Ben Askren right on top of his head. But I was like, no, I was thinking, wow, this is such a way for a UFC debut to go, you know. People were like, he's undefeated, 18-0, and Robbie Lawler literally gets him, literally, like someone drops him, like kind of like shoulder throws. I was thinking, no, and like literally you can see Ben Askren taking shots, and he kind of looked at his eyes. I was like, no way. I was like expecting something else, but Ben Askren, he managed to weather the storm, you know, and he started like, he actually got Robbie Lawler just by literally pinning him on like on top of him, so he's not got the range of motion to actually try to punch him, but he actually managed to like get his wits back, you know, and start doing the grappling. It got to a point like in the fight where he actually had him like in a bulldog choke. For me, when I saw Robbie Lawler arm just go limp like that, I was like, oh, he's out, you know. Like I was like, damn, like he actually choked him out. But when Herb Dean like stopped the fight and Robbie Lawler got up, like I was not out, you know. I was like, oh, like I was like, it's a bad call, but it's an understandable call, because you see Robbie Lawler's arm literally go limp, and you're like, wow, like he actually choked him out. But he was literally not out as well. And if you look at it from another direction, you can see that Robbie Lawler had his thumbs up, you know, it's a controversial call, but you can understand where the referee is coming from. He saw the arm go limp, you know, because a regular person would not just do that, you know, like in a fight. But yeah, I was expecting the fight to go a little bit differently. Robbie Lawler and Dana White want that rematch. I don't really want it. I don't really want just want that rematch as well, because like I think that Ben Askren has Robbie Lawler's number now, you know, and he actually respects Robbie Lawler as well. For me, I want to see Ben Askren fight somebody else, like a Darren Till, Jorge Masvidal, or like, cause he also wants to fight them as well. So I'd like to see that, you know. But anyway, yeah, Ben Askren won, as I said it would, in a weird way, but still, you know, referees make mistakes, human beings make mistakes, and it was just a simple mistake that Herb Dean made. A lot of people thought that Robbie Lawler was out. Same here, but wait, what else can we do? But anyway, now we're going to move on to the co-main event with Tyron Woodley versus Kamaru Usman. This fight, I don't think that Tyron Woodley was there mentally. Like mentally he was not there. I think that he was thinking of himself being like on the stage rapping, "I'll beat your ass" with Wiz Khalifa, you know, or he was at the TMZ. For me, this fighting is a big thing, right? Like being an MMA fighter. From what I'm not MMA, I'm a martial artist. For me, what I've seen like fighters go through, like with my friends, because they're fighters, you know, you need to be like 100% like committed to this, you know, because if you're out here rapping with Wiz Khalifa, you know, like on stage, you got a murderer like Kamaru Usman training. You know, he's training with Michael Chandler, Luke Rockhold, Michael Johnson. He's literally going out there on a tear for this belt because he wants it really bad. And for me, I think this is why it literally came down to Tyron Woodley can literally come up with all these all these excuses, saying blah blah blah. This I put in the time. I'm like, I was also on Instagram, right, and I see him posting like, oh, like good luck champ. I'm like, you should be warming up, like hitting the pads. Like, this is 8 minutes before your fight, and you're here posting. Who gives a fuck what Logan Paul thinks? Like, you need to go out there and fight, because Logan Paul's not going to fight for you. He's not gonna. I don't even rate this guy as a fighter, you know. But like don't be posting these kind of things. Like, oh yeah. Be warming up, at least be warming up. Like, you're a champ, you're a UFC welterweight champion, you know. Like, you're the second best welterweight champion ever. You're calling yourself the greatest welterweight champion ever. But come on, Tyron, like this. I know that you want to build like a future for yourself, but like do it after, when you finish fighting, and you call yourself like the greatest welterweight champion. You won't see John St. Pierre doing this. When John St. Pierre retired in 2013, he did a Captain America film after he was fighting. You're doing films while you're in camp. Come on, man. Like, it's so frustrating, because like for me, I wish to have like Tyron Woodley's body, you know. Like, I wish to have like the strength, the speed and power to, because like he's such athletically gifted. Like, he's powerful, he's strong. And during this fight, he got dominated by a really, really good fighter in Kamaru Usman, and you could see that Kamaru Usman, he was there mentally. He was there mentally. Jesus God, he was literally there with the mentality and the physicality of, oh yeah, I'm gonna win this belt today. You know, you could see in Tyron Woodley's face, like he was like, I don't want to be there, you know. Like, he was not really like even letting like his hands go, like with Dean Thomas, or like in like his corner. Like, he literally said that, like, listen, like, you need to wake up now. For me, if I was Dean Thomas, I would have slapped him. I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, your belt is there and you're gonna lose it, and you call yourself the greatest like welterweight champion ever. Come on, man. But I'm not taking away anything from Kamaru Usman. First African champion, which makes sense because I'm African. I'm from Zimbabwe, you know, and he's given Africa a UFC champion. I'm really happy for him. Like, he went out there and dominated Tyron Woodley. Like, he actually picked him up and threw him on the floor. I've never seen anybody do that to Tyron Woodley, no. Yeah, he even got two 10-8 rounds, in my opinion. Mark Goddard kept on making him standing up because of the crowd. Who cares what the crowd think? He should be doing what a referee should be doing. But anyway, it was just a real strong showcase of Kamaru Usman's wrestling. And yeah, he actually got the job done as well. I'm really surprised about the cardio. The only two people that I think that will give Kamaru Usman a problem in that welterweight division is Darren Till or Ben Askren. If Tyron Woodley comes in with the mentality, then yes, him as well. But I think that he's thinking about rapping at the moment. I'm so angry at Tyron Woodley because he's one of my favorite fighters, you know, and he's doing all this useless stuff at the moment, which does nothing for his career. Like, he should be doing it after he's finished fighting, not during fighting when he's a champion. But anyway, guys, I'm going to stop ranting about that and we'll move on to the fight with Jon Jones. So I predicted that this fight would not go to the full end. I was wrong, obviously, but obviously I knew that Jon Jones was going to win because Jon Jones is the greatest fighter ever to fight in the UFC. And those 2 points in this, what stood out for me is Lionheart's will. Like, when he got kneed by Jon Jones and when he got dropped by that knee, with Aaron Hawani, he was saying that, oh yeah, like, I would have taken the belt, you know, like, it's a life-changing decision, blah blah blah. But it's not with honor. You're not taking that belt with honor. Like, you need to take the belt with pride. You need to deserve it. You need to work hard for it, you know, rather than just, oh, I won this belt by disqualification because I bitched out, you know. And that's the wrong way to look at it. For me, like it's an unmanly move, you know, just to take the belt like that. It's such a cowardly move. Like, with what Dominic Cruz told him as well, you know, he's like, no, that's not the way to take it, you know. It's a samurai spirit, you know. You need to earn that belt. And for me, I've got respect for Anthony Smith now, because he's literally he did not take the easy way out. He went, nah, I'm okay, you know, like, I'm not gonna take the easy way out. And Lionheart, you've got my respect for that, because yeah, there's just so many pussies out there that will just take the easy way out, and he did not hide from that. He actually went on and kept on challenging Jon Jones. And the other thing is as well that Jon Jones, like, he makes people fight his fight. You know, he doesn't go around like making, like, he doesn't start slow. He doesn't start chasing people. He makes people fight his fight. He determines people's ranges and then starts doing whatever he wants. He starts becoming an unpredictable person if he wants. Like with Anthony Smith, like, against him, he was pushing more of the pace, but against like Gustafsson, he was coming way off. He kept on holding off, and then he tried to take him down. I knew that Jon Jones would try to take down Anthony Smith in the third round, because that's what he always does, because he expects people to stand there and scramble for him, and then after, when the person's not expecting it, that's when he goes in for a takedown. But guys, this fight, it pretty much went straight forward as what people would have thought. It was Jon Jones obviously won that fight unanimously. There's no other way to look at it. Jon Jones is the greatest person ever to fight inside the octagon, in my opinion. I don't know who will be next for him. They're saying Thiago Santos, but we should see. I think that he should move up to the heavyweight division and just give the other light heavyweights just a chance to win the belt. But guys, that was just my MMA breakdown, you know, to what's happened. I'm gonna do a prediction video for Derek Lewis versus Junior Santos. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not too fond of these UFC fight nights, because there's only one fight that's literally good, in my opinion, every single time when I see this, and that's just the main event, you know. But yeah, just a quick prediction. I think that Derek Lewis is going to just give Junior Dos Santos a massive uppercut from hell, you know. He's going to just KO him. This fight's not going to go past the second round. There's going to be a KO either way in this fight, you know, guys. But yeah, that was just my quick prediction, because the fight nights there's only just one literally fight, like, and which is just the main event that's just got my attention. But anyway, guys, that was just my MMA breakdown for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like what I have to say, if you love me. But anyway, in all seriousness, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. I've done some MMA videos again prior to this. I'm a very big sports fan, football / mixed martial arts fan. I'm an anime fan as well. So if you're into those kind of things, guys, I do speak about them. I do give my predictions. I do give One Piece reviews as well in my channel, guys. And sometimes football reviews and football news to what's happened in the Barclays Premier League, because I'm a Man United supporter, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Preston signing out. Peace.